This episode provides an overview of the Giardia parasite, its presence in wildlife, and the zoonotic risks associated with it. Giardia is a protozoan parasite which infects the intestinal mucosa, resulting in gastrointestinal symptoms including diarrhea and appetite loss. Infection begins with the consumption of food or drink contaminated with Giardia. The Giardia cysts develop into trophozoites and infect the intestinal mucosa where they proliferate. Giardia is then passed out of the body in feces. The fragile trophozoites transform into more robust cysts. There is no intermediate host required for this parasite, so transmission is direct from the contaminated material via fecal-oral route into the next host. In humans, the pathogenic effect is variable, patients presenting with anything from mild to severe gastrointestinal symptoms. The disease often occurs whilst on holiday, and hence the common name of traveller's diarrhea. Little is known of the pathogenic effect of Giardia strains that reside in wildlife. The Giardia genus contains 2 broad host range species which have been shown to infect a variety of different animals, including humans and wildlife. At least 9 other host-specific Giardia species are known to exist, including Giardia canis, which infects the canine family, and a marsupial-specific species which is known to infect quenda. The studies done to date show large variances in the number of Giardia present in wildlife, from a very high 40% in sea lions off the Queensland coast to a remarkably low 4.8% in Western Australian quendas and cohabiting mammals. Some studies have shown that when wildlife is close to humans, the Giardia numbers in the wildlife are high. When the wildlife is far away from humans, the Giardia numbers in the wildlife are low. Humans are considered the source of Giardia infections in wildlife, and conversely, wildlife populations represent potential reservoirs for human infection. The prevalence of Giardia in wildlife is likely to increase as our wildlife continues to experience habitat loss. The clinical impact of Giardia on wildlife could also become more significant if they become compromised due to this encroachment. Conservation of wildlife species could also be at risk if the wildlife population is seen to represent a high risk to humans as a reservoir of Giardia infection. Despite all the research done to date, we still have many questions about Giardia and how it affects wildlife.